But I think
I could drop. Guys, if I wanted to, I could drop 50 kills in a series or a map. I just choose not to.
Leviathan's usage of it was amazing the last time we saw it on Icebox. Like, all of the details looked sublime.
Contact plays through and through.
This
So similar by G2.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Hard flank up through mid, making sure that they take all that space. They realize it's coming on through A. It's a flank with 3 players. They contact into the turret and they actually just think twice about it.
Yeah, the turret's broken, so now Leviathan need to look behind them or try to react forwards. Com seems to be prepping a recon for Aspas to push.
And it's incredibly deep and aggressive.
Oh my god. He always does this. He always goes like up top. Okay.
Sheriff in hand. He lets it sing. Jonah P. It's quite a good job, honestly, of just trying to shore up the offense here. On
Winnable.
Take Leaf now.
Never mind. Not winnable.
The 1 and the 2nd, so he's got to know these players' positions, but he needs to find the kills of only 5 bullets to do it with.
Winnable.
Him through, needs to get that reload online, but doesn't anticipate this angle from the back. Doesn't know where to look with the spike ticking.
Not winnable. Got his though. Not winnable, but got his. Can I tell they're tier 1? Mwah. I hope you had a good stream yesterday. Jordan, at what point did you stop loving me?
That's just
I'll never stop loving you, Sean.
Brutally awful for them. Aspas is hunting in every post plant on A for these kind of fights. But what is this angle?
It's insane. I mean, you just don't really... You're never going to expect somebody to be playing up there.
No, and it's such an unusual spot. Valen tries to tuck close and then get the wide
G2
swing into
loses
it. He
here.
swings his head straight into the crosshair placement. Yeah. It's just, he's everywhere.
At what point did you start loving me? I love everyone.
Leviathan,
I love everyone and I hate everyone all at the same time.
Is not going to drop back to play some kind of passive close plan. It's going to be in your face.
Yeah. G2 have push players aggressive.
Oh, this guy's dead, no?
Nice. Take the fight there, Harbor v Harbor, but the better weaponry.
Are we hate watching today? I'm just relaxing, dude. I'm just chilling.
Now into the moment, realizing that they were playing aggressively.
I'm not stressing, not thinking about nothing, just chilling. You know? Just chilling.
And they're going to be holding for any kind of mid re-clear. Something that Leviathan were caught by a few times on Breeze. Not happening in this round, though. G2
What's up, Riley?
just holding. Just believing in the read, believing in the gamble.
Just watching some good old Valorant.
Which is the case here, but the question is, can they really overcome that? Not quite. It's a full flurry and rush towards them. Anybody that was going to be doing some damage, potential going to be removed here onto the side. So a free plan for Lev again. Never free round for them. Building up early.
So Gavin, Hydra, thank you for tier 1.
Dynamic in this match.
Let's go, Lev. 13-3.
You know, we've been talking a lot about Tex against his former team, but we've also got 2 of our biggest heavy hitters from last year's regular season. Aspas and Lee.
Do I drink before matches? Yep. I just downed bottles of alcohol.
Stages of this map, but one now moving from
I'll be here, Angelic, don't worry.
Kind of anchor position. And Leaf's not always going to be anchoring on this map. Sometimes it's the Killjoy's job, like a lot of the time, to just be kind of monitoring mid and playing the float. But I am intrigued to see that, because as much as Aspas has just been incredible.
Lucio said I do. Did he actually?
Of his time on Loud, Leaf last year was matching him for impact on Duelist.
Ooh, that was close.
Ever so slightly missed time in that one, but a punish for the orb. But you're right. Leaf and Aspas.
Have you been watching any anime? I've been watching
not always in the server, but definitely
Shangri-La Frontier or something.
For the top spots.
Is that what it's called?
Right here. In terms of the statistics over the course of Americas.
Yeah, and that was last year. I don't know whether the same is going to be said for this year. You know, with the shift for Leaf in terms of team and also role. Different career direction. Whereas for Aspas,
yeah, Vinland Saga is good. Haiku is good. It's a meta god.
He's so agile as well. This guy fluid in terms of the way he plays. Look at him, fearless. Just hopping up over towards 410. See if he can take an early fight. Put down that pressure. They do force out a high tide from G2.
And I really like that. Aspas's steps forwards there actually disguise the steps backwards from the rest of Leviathan. And then he knife out walks away.
Solo leveling is really good.
Given. So 3 players staying over on A. Now normally...
Little B pressure fake, except G2's in this setup, so they're not going to move.
Thrown a bit of utility, and they're hoping
it's about to be a brawl.
King hasn't heard them leave. So this is a bit more of just a gamble rather than a hard read where your lurker's giving you that great info.
And G2 have got players tucked deep onto the side. Valen, he's going to be one to watch. Lowered angles, high tide rips its way through and across, and he wins the fight. Guarding the angles, it's a flood attempt here. Time's running really damn short, really damn low.
Damn, Icy got 2.
Decide to get this plant online. Where is the spikes been dropped into the middle of nowhere? In fact, I mean, Aspas is going to have to stick this one just where he stands.
It's a very safe plan. The Leaf's not going to be able to disrupt.
Now, are they going to be able to double up? Where these bullets flying through? Right through the screen. Leaf wins it out just as we were talking about that head-to-head battle. Matters into his own hands here. G2.
Not a bad bonus by LEV. 2 guns. They got KJ ult though off that, which is fucking crazy.
Leviathan go for an A re-hit.
We have a game!
They go and throw fake utility over to B, A re-hit. G2 are reading into this. I don't know if this is based on VOD prep, or whether they've just got a good idea about what's happening. But for this site exec, there's no recon dart available. They're going in without a lot of their utility, because they previously just used it to, in an attempt to pull players away, but actually there were still 3 defenders ready to receive. So LEV trying to play an advanced game and G2 not reading that bluff at all.
Bizfo, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a fuck.
Snake by shock dart.
How's my day? Pretty good.
For those early orbs. So far, Valence calling is.
Oh, they're both playing Harbor.
Very aware in terms of the possibilities that.
Interesting.
Landing over towards A, having good game plan.
Interesting.
This time it's, I mean, heavy emphasis onto mid. I mean, they've got 4 players watching.
Yeah, so you've got this mid re-clear potential going on, and
What's up,
another
Jada?
thing to draw attention to is Leaf's ultimate.
Maybe
He's just sent it?
Yeah, just sending it. I think just hearing that pressure over towards the A side.
That was a very early kill drill.
Strange one. It's early on into the round.
If you use that for retake, I don't think LEV have any tools to break it.
Now Mazzino, that's his
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god.
I mean, just
Oh my god.
Win it against Text. Valley in a wide face there, just trying to dodge and avoid the stuns that were sent flying. Vulnerable up, but it doesn't matter.
Wait, how are these trades? Oh no, never mind.
Snakebite actually takes down Mazzino, who gave his life and the cove to get the plant.
A real chance here. I mean, Jonah P lurks his way up top, but the
Wow. Bro, LEV looks so good, dude.
It's going to be covering it.
They actually look so good.
As well, and it gives the right angle here for Aspas.
Bren, I think G2 were in position to win this round, and all they had to do was allow LEV to plant on A, and then get set up for the lockdown. And I think a re-clear through to mid, they should have been able to fight over screen. But what they're probably scared of is, once you get Aspas in position in the post plant, you might find it difficult to even get to screens, but you can just put it heaven.
Yeah.
And then play the retake from there. So I'm really confused as to why Leaf decided to use that lockdown so early on. It gave Leviathan still 45 seconds to use Harbor Ult and commit to their attack. I think that was a big misplay.
It's all good, guys. I got it.
Almost punished.
I got his ass.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, you're just making a decision-making easy for a team like LEV there. When they see they have that much time on the clock.
The lockdown retake is not very good against the Gecko KO compositions because they tend to have molly lineups to break the lockdown. But if you're playing against a Viper Harbor comp, they don't have too much. Maybe they specifically know that Tex and Com have great Nanoswarm shock lineups or something, but surely you'd be able to break the nanos. I just... Sometimes Occam's Razor, it was probably just a misplay rather than some kind of advanced 5-head strat.
It's usually the case. Well, single shots will have to be the case here for Jonah P, but only the one before the trade is down and out. And this is really one of the first times we've just ended over towards the B side with 48 seconds left.
Fuck. Did he hit him? He did.
Not quite landing, so Aspas is alive and kicking.
Let's just plant. Let's just plant the bomb, maybe.
To regret that. It's going to be the question. Turret
No.
Broken. King calling for that pause here, seeking for a kill or two. Shock touch, just obfuscating the angle there, just making it nice and awkward. King, let's collect up that kill, and now with the plant, does need to be held for it.
Yeah, we want LEV to win.
Push him away, which T2 grouped up. They've only really got the classics to work with.
Good cover from Com there, making sure that King could get the plant down. And King was pushing forwards with full armor, so wasn't worried about getting shot by the Outlaw. Aspas barely dodged a shock dart, and Trent's still got another to work with.
Know roughly where Com is, but yeah, they just don't really have the guns for it, do they? Or the util sent flying on top of it. It's Nana Swarms and Snake Bites. Dwindles your chances and opportunities to even win out the round.
Alright, let's die to bomb. Let's get this over with.
potentially to the economy. Might even really go.
I feel
down to
like
the player,
G2's comp is
honestly.
more
He's gone away
defense-sided,
from the
no?
ult, but instead just decides to deny them any
Maybe not,
chance of
actually.
snowballing further.
I mean, double initiator.
Will find it easy
Double
to pick up
initiator,
the
double
A
controller.
No, they've been pushing them
Senti?
away every round.
Yeah. Molly shot combo.
Yeah,
over
LEV
there.
winning helps us.
Tried to contest. But this one, while Jonah did open it up, generally speaking, a pretty decent anti-eco from Leviathan. Getting deep, not just playing the default kind of flowchart gameplay on this map, actually pushing a little deeper, making sure that they clear out LEV, to get that plant down easily. And we're back to A.
And it's a pivotal one with this round indeed. The economy for G2, they've got to start winning some rounds and stringing them together. Here and now an attack early on.
Let's go, calm!
Right on target. And right
Oh!
on line for potential
Wow.
disaster.
Wait, you gotta
class
kill and
here
hit
for
two
G2.
people.
Players getting
Holy shit.
tagged down as well to the really just double digits of the HP. Tex is forward now with the rest of his team over the top of the ropes here. They don't want to slow down in the slightest. Mollies might make this one a little bit tricky and a little bit
Map
awkward still.
differentials, round
And hold down that
differentials.
crowd, Aspas.
It all matters. Everything matters.
Death blow. This guy is just unstoppable right now.
Nobody on G2 can stop him, especially when King is working his way forward. So
Alright,
that
I will
first
say this
most
again one more
difficult
time.
kill is a trade for Aspas. He doesn't actually have to
We can still make playoffs if
he can trade out
we
his
win
ID.
both our
Great
games.
1-2 combo there from Aspas and King. But also,
and everyone
maybe this is me
in
with my 2020
Omega
hindsight at the end of
doesn't
the
get
round,
2 wins,
calm
but still
starts
beats people in
so
our
many
group.
of these attack side
So like
rounds when
Crew
he has
needs to
outscored
lose all 3 of their
by
games,
just
I guess.
going
I
and
don't know.
getting an attack and getting a kill. It is just constant that he goes for that. And it's a really common thing that a lot of Sovas do on the attack. And I think G2 instead were anticipating that shock molly. The conditioning of the constant shock molly made them worry more about that than a potential that they could die to that.
Aspas is very good. Aspas is very good, yeah.
Give Com a tag off the back of the drone. He did like so much damage.
Unreal. I mean,
That's a lot of conditions. I mean, the format is just weird. So like, there's so many things that could happen. Like, I don't know. People like.
The final pulse, I think, hits.
Even for me, who understands the format, it's like hard to explain the format. It's like, or like, I don't even understand the format either, to be honest.
That's ruined them. We're in a similar position to Breeze again, where you only need one rifle round and you're back to an eco, and then there's another rifle round and you're back to an eco.
It felt like I was just describing how important that round was for G2.
Yeah, like that's how I feel. I feel like I understand the format, but I don't all at the same time.
Started here and now in that prior round. It's forced out the timeout now because they've lost it. The economy's going to be.
YZ, thank you for the 1.5k biddies. Appreciate that. Mwah. What's my favorite single player game?
Do have some ults to work with as well still, but this is
I don't-
just LEV that are
I don't play any
in
single player
world beater
games,
form, I think,
to be
currently.
honest.
They've just made such a miraculous 180, which it's listen. Right now we're kind of accepting that. Oh yes, LEV of course they've always been the super team.
Yeah.
But it hasn't always been the case. They had a slow start to the stage, and honestly, I've seen the playbook written out so many times.
Like back in the day, I
of
used to play
esports
single player
history
games
of the super
on like
team
the
doesn't work out, and
PS1,
it implodes.
PS2,
And it was that turning point
shit
for
like
them,
that,
honestly.
but-
And I always circle back to Com, I think it was in a post-match interview.
In the
not a few months
past,
ago now,
favorite
talking
single
about
player
the
game.
team having a big sit down, talking out, communicating, identifying how they want
Can I
to
say
play
Rock Band?
Valorant as a team. And since that point, they have just looked unleashed.
Warcraft 3.
The meteoric improvements they've made have been astounding to watch.
I played COD, yeah.
Players have all got tons of experience, but aligning those different ideas of how to play the game can be really difficult. Yeah.
What the fuck is Rock Band? You don't know what Rock Band is? Your birthday definitely. Your birthday year definitely starts with a 2 for sure.
With how important the ults are for G2 as well, I mean, you can see it's such a clear game plan for them. They want to go for it every single time. Whenever they can, possibly to just at least farm up the A orb using the high tides, but always push back.
Favorite COD? MW2 or
Every
MW3?
single point, G2 have just been on the back foot.
Now, Trent and Valen don't want to take the ult orb too early because it gives information to Leviathan that the defense has pushed up on A. But now that they've taken the whole of B, they've missed their opportunity, still don't have the ult online. Not that it'll particularly matter for this.
How old are you, Pops? Is fuck. First of all, asking me how old I am is crazy. Pops is even crazier. Also, we're getting fucking ecoed?
Can't quite manage the third, but definitely
Never mind.
instantaneous
Wait.
on the response. But it's a 1v1 just like that. Flip of a coin. Blink and you will miss it. Trent doesn't quite have the gun to really do the job. Tex with the rifle. He's holding this one
Wait.
on an off angle.
Pops is
G2 are trying to
crazy.
work with, and he is going to send let loose that dart. Gets the acknowledgement now that he knows where Texas' position is. Dropping down with the turret. A few shots fired, and it's a game of that timing's wrapping around. Just the crate, a tap, not quite, just full stick in this one.
What the fuck?
He rips his head clean off. I mean, what a way of playing it.
If Trent had gotten off that one before he got half, that would have been an incredible way to win the clutch from LEV. But instead,
Can we call you Unk? Yeah, of course.
to look a little silly in that.
It's insane.
And look at how this play happens. The snake bite misses the corner, and the recon dart takes so long, that pulse, to travel to the corner, that actually it's not cleared by the time the cloudburst dissipates.
No, Ian, no.
It was ticking there. I mean, the widest of wide swings.
Do I still play TFT? Yeah, I'm
Well,
gold.
we're hoping that they'll be fine still
I'm
throwing
gold
that
right now.
away.
Gold 4.
He's got G2 back
Do I like
into
Star
it.
Wars? Yeah.
Call that one a lifeline.
Yeah. With the ults now as well built up just from them losing these subsequent rounds. Aspas
Zunk.
these early peaks with the blade
Zunkle.
It
Zunk.
does make this map look like, again, a playground. Use the term a lot, but he's so agile. Knowing all the ins and outs of the angles. Meanwhile, pressure over towards B. That will force this Viper's Pit out.
They've missed Jonah.
They have missed it.
Oh no, got the tag.
Got the tag, yeah, in the end.
I just force
Onto the approach. Look at
I
this.
just force like the
Gonna
OP
be worried
comps right now.
about Snowman. Position. Just doesn't really think
Oh
about it.
no.
Yeah, Leaf gets value.
No,
With
G2
the
comeback.
same
No.
And also, it felt like Tex had an opportunity there.
How am
to
I?
spam
I'm
onto
good.
Jonah
I'm
Pitt.
good today. Went to the gym, ate some good
2
food.
rounds in a row. Maybe
I'm
Tex is still
streaming,
in,
chilling. I think I need to take a shit. That's a
Going easy
problem.
on him.
They deliberately sent him to LEV. It was an inside job.
For this match right here. Holding the reckoning.
What did I eat? I had a sweet
Well,
green.
Okay, it looks like they contact as far as
What's
they're
up, Cooper?
willing to go. Setting out the reckoning.
FNS can't swim.
No golden beams of light in the air, so they know it's
What?
relatively free. But now sent out by
That man is
G2.
40. How can he not swim?
This particular angle, Aspas trying to go for that same spot once more that just did all that damage from behind the flank. It's all synced up. In the chaos of the situation, Leaf is striking him right where it hurts. Zeno.
Alright, Leaf has decided he's not
Doesn't
losing.
expect the second player to just be swinging out there from lower. So G2 are getting these rounds now together right on time.
Pool-chan!
It's that 1-2 punch from the reckoning.
Pool-chan!
That I was talking about on Breeze. And G2 pick a great time. to use that. That put a ton of pressure onto Aspas. Forced him to take a fight he wasn't quite ready for. And
Alright, let's
that's
just
now
rush
2 rounds
it.
in a row where Leaf has also had massive impact. Picks this one up on Tex. Comes around on the flank and kills another 2. Lovely round.
Yeah,
for
if
Leaf.
G2 lose, it's good for us.
They're gonna have to make an adjustment. It's very clear the area that Leaf is now playing on that B defense.
Yeah.
In back Snowman, well, he can be
Back
isolated.
Snowman.
He can try to send a harbor wall
Back
that
Snowman.
cuts off Snowman and fight into that area.
Yeah. You also have to consider as well, it did take 3 ultimates for the win.
There's a
there
video of
for
him jumping in the
G2.
pool
Yeah.
even though he can't swim. Oh yeah, the CLG video or whatever back in the day.
Very valid. It wasn't an eco swing round. Leviathan were coming into it with a bit of a half buy.
They've now taken his time out. seeking
Back snow, man.
the right course, I think, as well, to see which direction they really want to take it into, because there are some stuff that they do need to correct, just in terms of how they're ending in some of these rounds.
So
but,
UB.
you know, got a bit funky with the Viper's Pit down, the Reckoning, and Anti-Fury to clear through. Just who won't have those tools again.
A couple of mistakes creeping into the game from Leviathan in what has otherwise been a pretty flawless series so far. So cutting them off early, nipping it in the bud, very important.
I see with the op. That's interesting.
Krogino, thank you for the 16 months.
Allen with the purchase there. Bit of access to it.
Icy is gonna have to be opping on the low ground here, and you'd expect him to be peeking underneath pipes towards the right side. But that's a really pushed up position. He needs a lot of support. Yeah, this is
Guys,
the
I
angle
will
I'm
nip
talking
your
about,
guys'
but,
argument in the
you know,
butt.
if you miss the
We
shot,
threw against EG.
you
That's
really
all it
rely on
was.
Trenton Valley.
No, I'm not going to get into the specifics of what we could have done better, because I don't care.
It's a combined offensive.
And 2,
Icy.
no one gives a
Took the
shit.
time to rescope him, but Aspas will
Noob
not
Noob,
get
thank you for
away
the
with
11
that.
months.
Who's so
Mwah.
on his heels, and he is deep into the site now, claiming all of A. Just the entirety for him. Leaf, though, immediate shutdown.
Smile.
Another situation actually where Leaves having impact. This is going to be difficult for King. G2 could even play full A retake in this position. I think you can play full A and B retake as long as Leaf.
It was a good game. We threw. That's all it was.
Find an opportunity to use
We're gonna win some games. We're gonna lose some games. Right now, we're tired. We're trying to win, and shit just ain't working out for us. That's all it is.
They covered across in the blind spots of each other, but King have open access here to the A site. Go for the plant. A lockdown committed. This will confirm King's position no matter what.
About King, theme of the prime.
Guess what? So does Lee. Way ahead of it. Expecting that to already be cleared out.
Let's go, King!
He will do nothing of the sort. Into the 1v1 over the ropes. Missing
No, he saw him. He saw him, but he didn't see him, you know?
It's Jonah P.
No.
Seals up the round there.
I thought King had an opportunity. He played that situation so well, but Jonah coming across on the ropes, very unexpected. I think the difference maker in this round is the fact that Icy is able to get the kill onto Comp. This big...
No bundle, no opinion. I like that one. No bundle, no opinion.
Still has time to scope back in to get another kill on Vent. On Belt, sorry.
No.
Quiet Aspas to shut down Icy.
No.
But you can see Leviathan didn't want to bait out that play. They just wanted to crush it. And that ended up with them going into the triple stack on A. The off has moved.
Oh, it's getting competitive as well with that early kill.
Wait, where the fuck? Oh, he just swung mid?
Falling nice and early. These advantages flowing the way of G2.
Wait, Leaf is like playing phenomenal right now. Can he stop?
Insanity occurring. I mean, G2 just like that. You talk and talk and talk. But LEV being this world beater team, and then just like that, G2, they answer back in kind. Aspas trying to dash and make something of it. It's a flawless round. As quick as you know it, 5-5, evened up.
Another round where Leaf dominates. I'm not exactly sure how he's getting
13 and 7 Leaf. Sheesh.
But he feels like he's all over the place. Some rounds he's defending A, some rounds he's getting spam kills in mid. He gets a spam kill in mid and then pushes Tube for another onto Tex. While LEV fruitlessly try to drive into B. Getting the op online and getting Leaf more active have been two huge win cons here for G2.
They need Luna.
But now, massive amounts of
We need, yeah, we don't kind of need G2 to lose. We need G2 to lose.
Really the advantage of the favor for this round here for Leviathan. But already G2.
Whoever gets the most subs win the argument. Real.
Tex cannot afford to get
Real.
here. The turret watches.
Broken, going for a swing and an attempt. Tex. It's risky, but ultimately wins it out. McCom helping out with the Hunter's Fury. Any sort of connections? No. Any sort of space gathered? Not quite. Team not really taking it just yet.
I think you could slow this down if you wanted to. You don't have to go into the plant immediately.
But they're rushing straight into it. A lot of util as well. Expended there with the shock darts. He's trying to break that one. But the plant is down for them.
All right, show me something. Show me something, ass piss. Let's go.
Lots of opportunities to make this difficult for G2. The drone's already in. Did it tag onto Mazzino? It did.
P, get that early
got his.
Full shock darts here. On the side, G2. How do you get around this? Difficult.
Does he have wingman? No, he doesn't.
Work through. It's
Oh!
Pitman. I mean, it just obfuscates.
Oh, he does have wingman.
Angles. Wingman sticking onto the defuse here, but broken. And I see the K down to one, single digits. Dwindling. But the chances here might be able to get some exit kills, but really that's all about it. So, as foretold, expected LEV to be winning that one with that ult advantage, and you know, crucially as well.
I can't continue calling him that.
I'm amazed.
You're right. I can't act out of pocket until I can't act out of pocket until we start winning again.
Instead was so willing to just duel in mid and risk the potential.
That was a big. That's a big kill.
But they've saved Lockdown and Reckoning for the final round here. So getting greedy with the ultimates, but in a really solid kind of way.
Yeah.
Rationing them out perfectly. So they still have an ult advantage to go into this round. It's going to be very difficult to defend A.
Start that final flourish and finesse here. The last round of the first half. That's conditioning.
Yep,
Caught her touch her shit early, then backed it up. That's true. She stood on business. She stood on business. I fuck with that.
Just eager to lay waste, isn't he, to the opposition? And this time, what kind of positions will he be playing into? That's a very deep Viper Orb. It's going to make it tough, but here we go.
This is a very early Gecko ult, no?
Sends it forwards. Will his team be able to take the
Holy
space
fuck.
off the
Look at this round. Harbor Wall, Viper Wall, Killjoy ult, Gecko ult,
Slowing down the timings for G2
Molly,
once
Flash,
more.
Dart.
They have a Shock, Molly, and Nano.
And all of that's going to be delaying. Creeping towards inevitability here for Leviathan. The players are going to be toppling out towards the back of the side.
Oh no.
Cleaned up 3v3.
He's through! No!
Players and awareness. Leaf is running rampant right now. Spraying through. Going to break this code. Already diffused. Stuck
NT.
away.
Alright,
And
6-6 half.
Making it nice and pretty. 6-6. There's parity here between these two teams on Icebox so far.
Lev looked awesome at the beginning of this. The first quarter dominated by them. Aggressive post-plant positioning where Aspas could take over.
Leaf is 16 and 8.
Mistakes.
I don't know how much. See, the thing is, Leaf was bailing them out of so many rounds. So if he can keep it up
On Icebox.
for second half,
To
then
get even at the half.
Bino, thank you for the prime. What's up, Falcon?
People are going to play passively to avoid getting punished. But if he's feeling
Yeah, we want G2 to
like
lose.
he's got a good read on the
Sadly.
game and his aim is hot,
Sadly.
you can try to make more aggressive lurks.
A lot of possibilities racing through Aspas's head. Look at these players peek from. Meanwhile, that noise made earlier by G2.
Don't I hate
out
G2?
towards B.
Fuck
Oh,
G2.
just spots Leaf.
Yeah, Leaf's hoping that there was nobody home. Because G2 have droned over towards B and put that cascade up, they're expecting and anticipating that Lev would lean their defense in that direction, but it's still
Wishing at
very
Leaf's downfall?
spread.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want, like, I want Leaf to win, but I need him to lose.
As he used the
Sadly.
close here, but only 30 seconds left, and Lev have got the right read on this one. You can tell it. The high
Look at all these walls. Look at all these fucking walls. Holy shit.
It's gonna come down to the bullets, spraying through along with the util, denied in the moment. So now G2, they do have to get that move on, picking up the spike here. Dizzy up at the top, not watched for, it's not even broken, but the right clicks. Mazzino doing his best to sell copies and countless amounts.
No!
Still, Icy presses.
Get him, ass piss!
Tucked though, his position is noted. Has to be the combined
One
might
enemy
and swing.
remaining.
1v1. Leaf versus King. Tapping away, Leaf! Rips it away.
Alright, we lost.
Continuing to have such awesome impact in this map.
He's taken over.
How am I? Good.
Certainly has. You saw him trying to get the more aggressive lurk play on A. Couldn't find his opportunity. Called for that timing of the hit back over towards.
Should I just call it a day and be done with work? Yes.
Secures
Fuck it.
them in the post. Nice refight there as well.
Why did they pause it, like, right there?
Icy with the high Dizzy catching Com underneath. And even with Mazzino's response, that's a great beginning for G2.
Oh, yeah. Lev are going to be taking a bit of a wander out towards aggression, I guess, onto the A site, pushing Aspas forward. As soon as Aspas gets no signs of life, they've hard rotated players away, especially with the drone being used by G2 to clear.
And
Being called.
I don't think they'll do this as much on the rifle rounds, but on the eco, it's so worth the gamble.
Yeah, a little gamble stack. Definitely win rounds from it. Taking the dart.
Now we root for G2 so they lose? Is that how that works?
The backs.
Wait!
The back of the minds here, the G2 players. Lev overwhelming them now, at least with the bodies, but again, they can't really quite get it done.
God
Don't have
damn
the
it.
guns for it.
God damn it, dude.
Toppled over G2.
You
Look at the outside
fuckers.
As well. Really makes it so that they can take these easy fights. Frenzy from range. Not up to snuff though. Not quite against the Bulldogs. So G2, 2-round lead here with the pistol round. Let's see if they can
Allowed to
really
beat crew?
bonus and really
Yeah.
let go of it.
It's certainly plausible. Icy got enough kills in that round that he's one away now from the Thrash. And either looking to Wingman plan to get that down, although Lev have been on top of breaking the Wingman, or more likely just pushing people away from the ult orb and then trying to play for it. The economy here, though, it's looking okay actually for G2. They've been able to put together a buy. Only Jonah
Weird one.
forcing.
Yeah. Jonah buying up into it, but still competitive.
Happy birthday, Goosey.
Busy through
Feels birthday, man.
wall. Has to get broken nice and early.
Alright, show me something.
Forward.
Show me something on the harbor.
Played. Even the drone being broken.
That-
just spammed
I'm rooting
through.
for G2. I'm jinxing. I'm literally
I
jinxing.
think actually as well, the defense would be in an open position, looking to try to spam Icy, so you counter spam. And here comes that Thrash.
Yeah, using it to really pave the way forwards here onto the site. Make sure you can reclaim it for later.
Is it bad? I think the Bucks could lose this series to the Pacers. They probably could. I heard Giannis isn't even coming back for game 3.
He'll take it into the right-hand side and approach over the rafters. The turn of the pieces, man.
Wait.
And again, it's down to LEV. It's a 1v1, just like that. Him versus Aspas, and how much have we talked about it? This
Wait.
he has taken the timing forward.
Oh shit.
Go,
Oh my god. That's my dog, Aspis. Oh my god.
Already done to leave, put him at 37 health, and a single Vandal bullet was all it took.
Alright, I'm back to being a LEV fan.
I really like the way that both teams have played that. I think G2 had fantastic awareness of the way that they were going to take space, take Alt Orb, and get the plant down. But LEV on defense was set up immediately to flood defend. Everybody was on rafters, immediately ready to go. They also
What is this running sound?
And that dash from Aspas to get over to Nest from rafters was phenomenal stuff. The economy, I thought it would be in a better spot than this. It looked like it was only one player that had forced on the bonus. It looked like it was only Jonah, but we've actually got 3 with only pistols.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if they're just saving up the money as well, because they know, okay, well, Aspas likes to force this outlaw, and everybody...
Alright, we're back. Everyone, it was a false alarm. Leviathan is back.
They hit the deck, and if it is the case that
What's up, Void Streams?
To buy up, you know, take around and buy up rifles instead, they've actually allowed LEV to get closer to big ultimates. You know, Mazzino now has Reckoning online.
Is it good for Sen if LEV win? Yes. Yes, if LEV win, it is great for Sen. Not good, great. What's up, Julie B? What are your conditions to qualify for playoffs? Zellsis, what are your conditions to qualify for playoffs? I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that.
Over towards B, which is a fairly uncontested area, you can get the site essentially for free. It's gonna create enough space for the wingman plant. But very aggressive and coordinated. That would scare me. Because worrying about it.
Bro, I don't know how we make playoffs. We just need to stop fucking losing. Okay? That's all we need to do. Is stop fucking losing.
So there needs to be extra layers to that. Do you know, slow them down by getting deeper positions on site? Do you try to set up post-plant lurks? Do you try to just win the round rather than go into a post-plant retake scenario? You know, by doing more splitting.
Win equal qualify. Real shit.
Aspas was considering the outlaw into the round.
Step 1, win. Step 2, do step 1.
3 players on G2 with light armor. It's a decent read.
There are definitely chances for him. Instead, he's going to be saving up for the operator a little bit later, and we know how much damage he was doing on Breeze with that. He took over the game. Now just the rifles over the top here with the ropes. There's no one to receive this one on G2 side.
Did Kraplin yell? No, Kraplin didn't yell, dude.
All eyes and ears face towards B and mid, now grouped up.
There's a bit of danger there with G2 taking the tack time out. It's given Leviathan.
Alright, let's go, King. Show me something good, baby.
So damn aggressive.
Oh,
King.
fuck.
Just getting sprayed down into the mix. Has to dodge just the sight line here of the Dizzy and the drone, which isn't going to get broken, so it clears the way. Peace of mind for G2. Up top, though,
What the
setup
fuck?
here with a
Help!
Gonna try and fight this one. LEV really getting active now into the mix, trying to take that initiative. Jonah P.
Was he running?
Just a fadeaway shot
I feel like he
there.
was running.
Getting slowed down in a moment, but he does find his target here, sprayed through into the cove.
Anything.
G2 trying to fight over
Shock.
the and nail, but a util
Molly.
is just
Flash.
Anyone who
Viper ult. They have KJ ult. Speed up.
Sight of yellow nano swarms. Not being broken here. Now the lockdown. It's perfect timing for LEV.
They're gonna have to go.
And they have to go fast here. Cove has to be broken.
Oh, they killed him.
Indeed. Everybody just getting chewed up, chopped up onto that defuse spot. Aspas, no choice now but to respect this one. Running around but detained. And that is going to seal it. No matter what. Gives the acknowledgements for G2. They are just out of there, hightailing it, keeping the guns, keeping the weaponry, and crucially, getting a bit of a lead.
So I was talking through G2's responses of how they can drag out that post-plant situation. And they did apply quite a lot of pressure as...
Leaf, 23 and 10.
They got up fairly deep. They didn't just use the lockdown to get on site and get a post-plant. You know, they pushed forward. They tried to take space all the way up to danger.
Oh, the shock.
Dropped the Viper wall, tried to play with the Harbor wall. And then when they were pushed back by the Reckoning, then Leaf goes for the lockdown. So really good idea of how to counter Leviathan's fast retake setup there. Just creating more threats, essentially.
Yeah.
Aspas was A in the previous round. Now he's gone to B. Both times G2 have avoided him. Not by virtue of having any knowledge.
This time just chance, really. Look at a draw, especially when he's got that operator online.
And another round where G2 do a good job of pushing back the defenders and picking up an ult.
Wait, they're still going A? Holy shit.
But in Peru, LEV looked like they wanted to have a good chance here for trying to...
Come, please! You're the best with the Sova ult! Fuck you!
Only the one tag here. Icy not going to be pushed back away from the plan either.
No, we're not haters today, guys. We're chillers. We're chillers.
On top of it, got everything necessary here. King is way ahead of the rest of his team.
Okay, this round might...
It's caught a nice little
Oh!
has to dodge and juke away.
Alright, save.
Still dominating these angles.
Everyone save!
Pushed away from the pit. G2, they lock it down. Retake it into it with the operator, just not an option here for LEV. So another steady lead now being accrued up. This will be the 10th round for G2.
I think Valen's doing a great job calling around his ultimates. He's keeping it simple. He's getting into good positions this time, you know, picking up the Reckoning to open, pit to close. Just making it tough for Leviathan to always set up these retake scenarios. And now in the next round, you know, if you're thinking about him calling around the ults, he's still got Thresh, Hunter's Fury to work with. An opener and a closer again. Yeah. I think Valen's got a great idea of how to snowball these kind of rounds. And Leviathan,
you gotta get up and go to the gym? Get your ass up and go to the gym. Listen, I went to the gym today. That means all of you fat fucks should be going to the gym. You hear me?
They could actually get things across the line. But now the pressure's in a very different direction. And I think as much as he's always carrying that weight of responsibility, it comes to Aspas again. He has the op. He saved it from the previous round. And he's just not been quite able to get the read on where G2 are going. And that could be a blessing or a curse.
Leg day, baby!
Comps of an operator. You're late to the party often.
It's very difficult.
It's brutal.
Alright, Lev, quit fucking around.
He does have Blade Storm to work with now as well. So he's gonna have chances early round to set up an op peak, and then he could retake with Blade Storm and just, you know, pass the op along to King or something like that. But getting him in position to actually be a threat in the early round is something that G2 have failed to, Leviathan have failed to do the last couple of times. Because G2 are not really, they're not messing around. They're not defaulting. They're picking a side of the map and they're committing on it. And so if Aspas guesses wrong at the start of the round, he's out of it.
Honest to God, Icebox gameplay. We have it any other way.
And when you have the ults on the attack side, you can call like that. You're like, all right, well, this round we're going A, we're getting the ults, we're committed to the site.
Very structured game plans.
Yeah. You can't do that as much when your ults aren't cycling. So Aspas looks like he's looking to try to walk down to
hello, Natalie.
With a recon dart from Com.
40 minutes on the Stairs Master? Sheesh.
To Jonah, but they're just not giving it to him right now. However, I do still want to draw your attention to the sight line that Aspas is on. Because at the moment, there are two portions of G2 that are unconnected from each other. Whereas previously, we've seen G2 very grouped up on one side of the map.
The early peek though, just to remove the turret. He wants to be mobile, following where the action is. Currently, well, that noise being made, Mazzino, an attempt to get that mid-round information for his team to play.
This might be over, guys.
Results in it paying him with his life.
I think G2 Leaf is coming to play.
Because G2 now open for the taking is the site. Aspas. There's so much you can really do in this spot. Like I said, I mean, waves of smokes and util. Exactly like you can get aggressive either, but he does still have the dash active and the Blade Storm plant.
No, can we break Wingman? No.
Down, so still getting into the post here for G2.
Alright, fine, save.
Away from it.
I think this is probably a situation where you want to just,
going for the spam kills. I mean, vulnerable to Leaf. Just locking down that angle. This guy is on fire right now. Aspas wants to just get out of there with the operator again, having to save it. And it's that, you know, that curse that I was talking about.
Yeah. I was halfway through the retake. I was like, right, well, drop the op over to King and see, pop the Blade Storm, see what you can do. But they didn't even want to commit to that.
Oh, and he's not going to be able to save the op.
At least he's got the Blade Storm to work with in the next, so it's a buffer for the economy. You know, at least...
This guy really had me in the first half, bro. Zellsis, I'm your #1 supporter. If you have no supporters, means I died. But I just want to ask you, what do you think went wrong for CG?
and decided to run a fake. 2 rounds in a row, they've just grouped up and picked a site, exec'd on it with ults. And then this round, where they could do the same again with the Thrash and then Hunter's Fury, they actually fake A, contact B, and they catch Mazzino going for a really wide jump peak, not expecting anyone to be there.
Forcing a hand here for Lev.
Oh yeah! Monster
And
on the
again,
loose!
with G2, I mean, there you run the fakes, you're talking about the conditioning is so damn well timed here. 5 players grouped up from G2. They're not hiding their intention here over towards B.
Yeah, you run the fake in the previous round, now you can use the ults. Thrash to open, Hunter's Fury to close. And this is where you need hero plays.
Oh, fuck.
That's why Aspas is taking those liberties. Yeah, G2 have set themselves up now again with the wingman plan forwards.
I unfollowed Tarek so I could follow you. Thank you, Shiva. Appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. Am I gonna answer? Guys, we just tossed against CG. That's all it is.
Too much to work through.
We'll be fine. And if we aren't fine, we'll learn and grow.
Into your face, a Thrash is going to be expended here, pushing you away along with the darts, the raves of all that util emanating out. Out of late lurk as well on top of it. Leaf is really causing that distraction behind them. They've got so much to worry about right now.
But if G2 win this series, I'm gonna snap!
Fast forwards here. The Blade Storm shut down in his place here. Up to 12 now for G2.
They didn't even need the Sova roll. They had so many other ways of closing out that round.
Not sweating.
Stop any fast reads.
Like, if G2 win this series, does it even matter?
Flank through mid. G2 are comfortable easing into their calling. And even their Valen catching 2 before the Cove can be used.
Of course it matters. I'm just kidding. I'm just being dramatic. All I'm doing is just being dramatic.
Great game. And I think this map shows you how momentum.
No, because like technically, if G2 wins this, they're what, 2-1?
Described as like a vague process, but it's
What's G2's score?
conditioning. It's having those economy spirals.
There's Mazzino.
2-1 right now, so they'll be 3-1 if they win this.
Made a footstep, I think.
Did hold up. Oh, how's that fight going, Leaf? Losing it. It's a rare one. Sitting at the top of the score, but I believe 28 kills to
Okay.
his name.
So we could still go 4-2. They could go 4-2 or 3-3. Dabby, 3 of 22 months.
Yeah, taking a risk and it paying off.
Yeah, it's not over. It's never fucking over, and I'll never believe it's over until someone tells me it's over.
This is one of the rare times that they've got one.
Grouped up now, though.
Com's position is really odd. You don't normally run your Sova behind yellow.
Just the off angle here in the movements. Is Com going to be a backup policy right from the back here with the Guardian in his face,
All right,
but he's
next
blinded
map.
up. Dizzy doing most of the work.
Never back down, never what?
Kills.
Never give up!
Seeking that timing. He's walked up right
Bro,
past
why is
him
my
in the
camera
wall.
like...
High tights on high tights again. It cuts up these angles, and it's an unfortunate one here because Mazzino just doesn't realize that he's not even set up for that fight here. But as it fades away, doubled up, they were able to make that one happen. Valen making noise now up through the flank here. They've got to try and deal with him in a dash to disengage and away.
GG.
Fading through. Lockdown needs to be broken, and I see delivers that death.
GG.
goal. That's a 13-8 flourish and finish. They're really starting to press forwards here. They're all tucked through tree, and they push them back and away. Paranoia, Icy, not looking behind him. Again, his back is being covered here. Aspas, what is that? Adjustment, really, a flick of the wrist.
All right, here we go.
He has just opened up the sight.
Here we go.
That's a ridiculous kill.
Leviathan.
Icy should have had that one, but
All right, we're throwing.
responds. Leap up top.
It's nice and fast into the action, isn't he? Right into the fray here. 2 versus 3. So
Bro,
some more magical moments. And
please.
He delivers one right into that lapse here.
Nice.
Still leaves it to Leaf. And he had a monster
What?
performance. What is that kill? It's traded by King.
Yeah, it doesn't matter in the end. But for a moment there, I thought Leaf might have just blessed the Classic to deliver something for him. Lev, though, the way that they burst out through that smoke, excellent stuff with the Haunt. I felt like Icy was good for it. He was holding the right point in the smoke as well. Just the reaction time's better for Aspas, anticipating a player there, perhaps.
Magnetic, just snap into the head.
And it didn't really matter that he had the Sheriff, but certainly stylish.
Oh, good opening beginning here for Lev. G2. Plenty of ways to now play this one here on the eco rounds of the defending teams. You can try and fight for some of these orbs. See Mazzino, he's a little bit scared here of the potential of a trap play.
Yeah, there's another thing I want to point your attention
Fuck
to.
are they
which is
doing?
that King's
Nolan, thank you for the 8
photo
months.
has been thrown as a
Bans,
lineup
thank you for the raid.
so that it blooms into C. And this is going to keep players attached to C. Because that Viper Orb means that you can exit out. It makes it more difficult to hold. More classic kind of ways of, you know, this is like a normal sightline that people would hold for information.
Anonymous, thank you for gifting 5. Mwah.
Moves it though.
Yeah, and it's freed up A entirely, right? I mean,
Yeah. LEV have this knowledge now. Look at this. I mean,
Shout out Anonymous.
Aspas is staying around.
essentially in there.
Increase volume? No.
Staying around, he throws a nade out.
The volume is fine. The volume is literally fine.
It's going to allow LEV to stay there, or rather allow LEV to get the plant down on A and cement their position.
5 gifties train? No, I don't deserve it.
One of the side
Razor,
effects
thank you for the
of
3
getting
months. Mwah.
This kind of instant plant is that G2 might try to deny ult orbs to LEV. It is possible.
That's big. That's big. Let's farm the Razor orbs.
Aspas, the target. You don't really want to give the ult orbs to.
Oh.
You don't want to give him any sort of
Oh.
kills. Okay, everybody just
Oh.
their shots here, but Aspas forwards, past that one way, and now just
Swans, thank you for the 5 gifted. Mwah.
Yeah, and I really
Who do we
think
need
this
to
is a
win? We
misplay
need
by
LEV to
G2.
win.
I think in this kind
We
of
need LEV to
spot,
win.
You have such a low chance of winning the round. You actually want to deny ult orbs in this spot. Aspas is now 2 away from getting a showstopper, and this is how
What's up, 10K?
Valen should recognize it. This is what he did on Icebox, is generating that momentum.
Kate, thank you for the 5 gifted. Mwah. Just because Swans did it? Okay.
G2, all right, this is normally where LEV are going to pull something different out of the book. G2 need to be ready for some kind of fast set play. What do your early round protocols look like here? This is looking like a clash over towards Rubble.
Any other gifties? 5 gifties? Primers? Oilers? Tier 1ers?
It's going to be horned up over the top towards the top left of LEV.
Dude, I just want LEV to just like shit on them.
Slipping past.
We really need a mod in chat? Wait, what's happening?
Will be a push back here, but the door opens up for Valen. Still going to hold it down here. It's got the one way in the wall, of course, up, so the threat of that decay damage. And the all being picked up there. A few stray bullets, but nothing connecting. Aspas now on away to the big one.
I assumed it wouldn't be that relevant in this round, but Aspas actually has the opportunity to go and get the all
They
on
haven't,
C.
yeah, they haven't fought for C either. So this is when you were talking about.
Lecker, thank you for gifting 2 subs. Appreciate that. Mwah. I banned them. Don't worry.
They've done neither.
They're banned. Don't worry.
They've made this very
My friend says you give kitten energy.
Because now you have to worry about that showstopper, and what do you do with it? They
I don't know.
also haven't used this opportunity as the ult orb is getting taken over towards Mound to do some kind of re-clear play on A. They've just got a passive setup everywhere around the map. Yeah. They're giving LEV their run of the place. The only benefit to G2 right now is the time on the clock. 30 seconds, 3 players defending A.
They're seeking to delay this one here. Okay, Rocket. See what sort of damage that Aspas can do with a nade. At his feet, dropped down to 54 health. A fuse just before it runs out.
That's not good.
Oh
Oh my god, Lecker, thank you for gifting 2 more subs. Appreciate that. Mwah. What's up, Bob?
And they're holding for a heavy heaven setup. 2 players here, a little bit of a cross there. This was one into the pit. Orbs dropping, Icy. Chances to come alive into this one. Maybe he can make something happen for the rest of his team, but there's still smokes in the way. They want to clear out Rubble.
They want to clear Tex first. This is a new protocol that teams are adding on the retake.
It's too much to clear really for them. Eventually trading him out. It's barely there, but how much more have they really got? The util, it's sent flying forward.
Let's go. Big trades. Big trades.
High ground position, but he tucks away just at the wrong time. Aspas!
Yes! Yes, Aspas! Not Aspis, Aspas! Let's go, dude.
Offering Aspas both ult orbs. Hey, you want them both? Well, we'll just decide to fight over nothing.
Yeah,
Colton there for the 5 months. Mwah.
Teams have been playing Lotus for quite some time. With these comps, you know how to.
Aspas is my king.
The one silver lining is that you don't have another ult available for Leviathan to use, but the problem is they're now dropping G2 down onto an eco.
Yeah.
So this becomes the kind of like farm round where you just run around and try to build up ults. We're already into things here. King got punished. That would be a great start for G2. They need some element of magic here. Maybe LEV will just take this one as a bit of a gimme, try to overfight, and G2 will be offered something.
Yeah, G2 have recognized at least they overwhelm that A side, so they take up the orb before it's even available. But LEV have got different ideas.
Good paranoia.
Yeah, orb's going to be pluming here. Good movement as well. To just
No.
onto
No. Good trade.
the one before eventually falling. Smoke timing. Blocks off the heaven angle, but there's a slightest gap, can't quite nail it. Leaf was looking for an easy shot there. A few spam kills as well. Trent tucked close and a bit of a one and done, and it's really just a one and none.
I'm not sure I'd want to push that, Zeno, because you know that there's a player inside there with a Marshall.
Marshall will do it. Hold up, this
Guys.
is eventually going away at G2. I mean, he's picked up this upgrade now, and Leaf, yes, his position is noted and known. Aspas, but he has to win out this fight. He's being distracted. Flying right over him with the satchels in play. Icy, he's making all sorts of distractions. Up and over you go, but you ran out of bullets. The right click.
No, we get ecoed. No,
Thrifty round conversion and G2.
bro. Zellsis Zaddy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my god. Mwah.
The avalanche forming in its tracks. Another amazing round from Leaf. But
Who needs to win? We need LEV to win, and they just threw. They just hard through, dude.
Players already on 63 health. They didn't go immediately, so they couldn't dominate the smoke. And then when they walk in, they're walking into a crossfire from Waterfall. Yeah. It's just, there's simply no need for it. You have a plant in a spot where you can play it from Mound. They just got roped into playing things too aggressively there. That's the kind of mistake that G2 were begging them to make. It's given them a route back in.
The defensive side of Lotus as well, you know. Question becomes, how many rounds do you really need? Already have one on the board this early.
Do we control our own destiny? We need to win both our games.
There, but this time, Lev,
That's all we can do. All we can do is win both our
good
games.
acknowledgement there. There's no quite tags happening whatsoever now. Their own knife are going to be used, and this is rapid by G2.
They're flooding!
They're just flooding right back into this one, making sure that all those noise and sound cues cut away. There's nothing really that Lev can rely on. No comms in sight. Lockdown, even being expended, just making sure Aspas has no avenues.
That was such a sick call from Valen and Trent to immediately pop through Hobbit and just nightfall the whole of the site.
I've heard Shanghai has very nice juice rolled, yeah.
It's left Aspas in a essentially unwinnable spot.
Shouldn't be a way in.
For a player of his caliber, you've got to give respect, but you don't want to give too much space.
Take the fights together, has to be the call by G2. And just spamming, waiting off somebody's contact. Yeah, as soon as Leaf takes the point, everybody else will follow through, so even if Leaf didn't get the kill. Locking it up, so G2 on that second round now. Stringing it together, what's the economy looking like for Lev? It's broken.
Yeah, they might try to put something together because they're very close to ults. But look at the pace on this. There's a lockdown, there's a nightfall, they're applying pressure. They're going for this flood retake before the plant has even gone down.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even, you know, technically a retake round, but they give the site and then they collapse back onto it.
They are mine.
There's a tiny amount of danger here, but really not a lot. A Vandal, a Guardian in the hand of Aspas. It could snowball if Lev get a pick.
Let's go, Lev.
Said of how close they are. Burning the showstopper. Even the Viper's Pit as well. If they get themselves onto the C site, it would be difficult for G2, but they're actually going to use
Sussy.
Trying to P, making sure that he holds down that one choke point.
Oh, they're not going to be aware of this,
But G2, look at this.
There.
It's diligence and discipline together, just holding it with a triple face out towards A. They're going to be so fast they choose to flank this one. And already there, I mean, Calm was just jiggling, peeking out wide there with a knife, not expecting players to already be on that approach.
Did Calm just like half jiggle that?
G2 are likely to back away. The satchel from Aspas might have given the
Bye,
game away
Jackie.
here, though.
Oh, Trent, Odin in his hands. Lots of bodies, the wall drops though. That's a classic play, gotta be ready for that one as well.
This is now worrying because Showstopper to get in, King's Pit. G2 have got to put up some resistance here.
Looks more than winnable. Paranoia flying. Aspas. He's not shying away. He's brought down though. Icy. That's on his ult as well. Showstopper here with a rocket. Rebounding, potentially waiting. And it does strike back.
Ace?
Anticipating that re-swing through the smoke. It's all heads up. And there was danger there, Josh. You're right. But it's all navigated quite perfectly.
Bye, Egglet.
It's Icy in the round. Shutting down Aspas as he goes for that. It's nice pathing from Aspas. He gets hit by the power.
All right, bro. I feel like LEV need to like speed up here.
Anticipating that it wasn't being
Everything they do, it just takes 10 years to do.
So far, G2 are calling really nice defensive setups. They're getting into sites at the right time. They're flood defending at the right time, catching these opportunities and putting the pressure onto Leviathan. Things here, though, start to reset again. LEV have ult advantages. They can start that snowball going once more. Big ultimate for
I mean,
G2.
Leaf is so far forwards here. How is he going to be escaping from the eye of the way? I mean, it's 1-for-1.
Okay, to be honest,
So well.
that was actually
In the first
insane by
place,
LEV to
Mazino
go
is
1 for
so
1.
deep. He Omen ulted way into spawn.
Into the back line. Trent spots him.
Oh, fuck.
Drops down. It will cover the retreat at least, but he is, I mean, just behind enemy lines in time.
Oh!
In fact, hearing it with a satchel play. He knew that Icy was on that high ground angle,
Wait.
and he has caught a time
Wait.
of a lifetime. Trying to clear this guy out of position.
Oh my god, let's go LEV!
That's a chaotic round. We've seen Mazino go for those all the time. He was running that strat constantly on Leviathan last year, and people were dealing with it really easily. But there, throwing the smoke for himself, playing inside of it. Wonderful punish onto Icy.
I'm sorry if that was ASMR.
Chaotic way to open the round. Nice from Leaf to dominate the
You're my favorite team, LEV. Wait, what? What?
The only way that you're going to be able to stop
What?
it there, but a very aggressive approach from
Who are we
Leaf.
cheering for this game? LEV. We need LEV to win. We need LEV to win. Please. Fucking please.
Justified in a round where the attackers have crazy ults to work
I
with.
agree. I think
Because
if you can try and force it out, maybe go 1-for-1 in that scenario, it does make it winnable.
Am I
Unfortunately, it
bulking?
wasn't the case
I don't know
because
what
of
I'm
the
doing.
deal with
I don't even know how much I weigh right now. Should I measure how much I weigh right now? Hold on.
Wins the round single-handedly
Wait,
because
let me
G2
measure.
fumbled the attempt to deal with him.
Yeah, to a certain degree.
Dude, I actually don't believe how much I weigh.
I think as well,
I don't believe it. I feel like my thing is lying to me.
Together. There's always the confidence there. Was missing on Breeze.
193? Lower.
Horn one way, thrown over towards Mound. Leviathan, this is their classic way of being able to take it. Sometimes go for the one way, sometimes go for the closer smoke.
178?
It's
177.
It's actually the positioning here of Icy that I'm paying close attention to, because you can use your nade positioning to counter the lockdown. And again, the defenders have got to be thinking about those attack side ultimates. And you've got a great opportunity to do like a bounce nade. Can't exactly do that on the minimap actually, but you know, bouncing it off the corner there.
Can I convert to
You can
KGs?
also try to do the same thing over towards B if you get a good read on where LEV are going.
Thinking ahead. Trying to get one step ahead, really, of the lockdown.
What is it, like 60 or
Not really too many good places to use it over towards A.
85 kg?
It's the one way to cover Valorant.
80 kg?
And this is supposed to be dragging players over. LEV applying that pressure to A, it's supposed to be pulling people, but Valen's opened the door, seen that there's nobody there, and he's calling the C hit already.
Oh yeah. And they're ready
Excellent
for it.
anticipation from Valen.
Very, very ready for it. What ults will even be offloaded?
30 seconds left.
So Nadex want to take the initiative forwards here with a seize, and they collapse
Spike
right through the
down.
choke point.
Bro, this was a terrible call.
Enough.
You should run.
Makes a foul concoction, but with all that expended, the lockdown now
There.
has a bit of freedom to get used. Still, the plant does need to go down here, and time was
10
running
seconds
short.
left.
Still, it clears the way all the way through, even connecting onto that kill and to leave. I don't know why he's taking that fight out
He's trying
wide.
to break the lockdown there. He realized the lockdown was in a position where he could break it through the door, and he decided to send it.
So doubled up, smoke up, cuts up the angle. More approach away for G2. Paranoia's good though. Satchel forwards! Mazino, no way!
Alright. Alright. It worked, so it's not a terrible call.
Slicing him as Icy's going through the air.
What a player to step up and make his impact felt. He single-handedly wins one of the previous rounds by using his Omen ult, and this time navigates the near site. What is
Look at
this?
that. There's no
Tracking Icy through the air whilst running backwards.
No way.
That was a big round.
He's so good in those
Big round.
scrappy moments.
It's on a knife's edge that round was.
It worked, so it means it's good.
Glad we find that footing. Zeno TP'd forward. Valen, you really seek to try and refight this one and not even thinking about it. Mazino again, the difference maker. You've got to have an extra layer, I think, if you're going to try and fight a rubble like that. Expecting at least that there could be a player to take up that space and positioning. Valen risks to be taken, and he knows it. Almost going for it.
Bot coming left.
Speaking of risks
Recalling
as
my
well,
bot.
Leaf, look at this guy.
Trying to make the hero play.
What am I eating?
3v4, knows that he can't make a normal defense work. Jonah on an off angle, another kind of hero setup.
Balance, breaks,
Surely.
white cheddar cheese, sea salted almonds, and dried cranberries.
That is just biting them to pieces! nice. Decay to vulnerability, all applying at the end there.
Why do I feel like?
Should have been traded.
Oh, he should have been traded immediately.
Why do I feel like
These
LEV is gonna
defense
lose this
players
game?
are so willing to take risks, and it is catching LEV off, despite the best efforts of Mazzino. What is this? Aspas looking to clear the box. It's the kill on King that's the most surprising, in my opinion. King should have been able to whip through that wall.
Yeah.
And you see glee and a bit of disbelief writ large on the face of Josh RT.
G2 this half. I mean, it's steadily becoming just an absolutely brilliant one. Like you said earlier, they've given all the 9-3s, 8-4s, whatever else. We've seen one-sided in the favor of the attackers. Still could go into that direction, but that's an interesting one.
That's unfortunate. Lee pulls it back.
It recalls the alarm out anyway.
Wait.
So, opening kill found there. It's towards the B site.
Alright, that's a big
great
kill.
shot.
Can we
Jonathan was just jiggling to
group
get a
and
snake
slam a
eye
site
out.
instead
He
of do
must
this
have
bullshit?
barely shown himself.
Tofu, thank you for the tier 1. Mwah.
Send the G2 players scattered a little bit, I think, wondering where else LEV might have worked their way up through.
But once again, G2 are getting a really nice read on this, understanding that it's not an instant pivot into B. They've got 3 players ready to defend A.
Making the right call.
I'm very
What's up,
impressed.
Slaney?
Paranoia through the door there. Valen was blinded. He even just cuts it up.
3
with a smoke of
teams,
his own
Pia.
here.
3
This is
teams.
excellent, to be honest. Even close quarters, action spraying and praying, but Icy is rewarded for it. And now that quick pivot, they hear the door being broken. Mazzino is going to be this extra backstabber lurking angle. Hearing it now, and he's got the ultra as well. Disengage entirely. He's backing away and through into the main angle. Leaf.
Oh, fuck.
Pretty fast through with this one. G2 as well. It's a double pronged attack.
Big.
And Leaf
Big.
is none the wiser. Didn't expect Mazzino to be repositioned.
Bro, Mazzino's been playing so
Placed
well.
down, sitting nice and pretty onto that B site. This is now just an impossibility for G2 to decay. Already kicking in here for Trent.
Barely dodged the snake bite.
Yeah,
It should be too much.
you got to give it up.
They're going to look to save because these 2 players are the only ones with 4 credits the rest of G2 can buy. And as long as they keep bleeding out ults and putting themselves in good positions to win these rounds, it's going to end up being a decent defense half. They're chasing, LEV are chasing, they're hunting.
Want these kills, they know the money's running low. Can hold tab and see it.
That's close.
Yeah, he's going to be safe, surely.
He almost got caught by the spike.
Yeah, I think LEV need at least
Another
7 or 8.
really nice play from Mazzino, though.
Yeah.
Bro, attack Lotus is just...
Oh, it was
I don't know.
too
Attack
much.
Lotus is so hard.
Ridiculous, the kill on Jonah P. But yeah,
Or
Mazzino,
easy, I mean.
you know, they have
Or
to
defense
gradually
Lotus is hard, I
hit
guess.
B, acts as that insert in tree, gets the pick, Omen ults away, and Leaf's broken the turret, so he is ready, posted up.
I love the mixture as well of players stepping up to the challenge that we've seen so far in this series. I mean, we're being treated, to be honest. This is
It's nice gameplay.
not the outcome that many of us were really expecting. I mean, LEV looked like they were just absolutely dog-walking most of Americas, to be honest, with the turnaround they've had. But this is G2 holding a candle to them still. But is that lead steady for LEV? Jiggling the angle here. IC with the nade, and Zellsis as well. It's combo. Seen Sentinels running something very similar. No connection there with a tether.
Tiny bit of chip damage onto Aspas.
How many kills does Aspas have?
Off the back of Mazzino TPing, I think, is what they chose to use it. LEV have found out.
He's 9 and 8.
Slight gap now over towards the A side, so they're walking into it. Leafs holding it, just slight pixel angle here. Straight down with the Odin. Only a bit of damage though.
Very cool angle.
What is that?
That's so nice. It's an angle where the Odin can do damage, but you can't really get counter spammed. Penetration just not good enough with the Phantom or a Vandal.
There's hesitation in the LEV camp. They're calling for which direction to even go into here with a Paranoia to really just supplement the supportive util, waiting for that wall to go down. Mazzino, he wins the fight out eventually. Icy dealt with. TP across, they realize that they've got access to that B side. Only a few
30
players to
seconds
really
left.
have to worry about. Trent up into heaven, and the back's against it as well.
This is not going to be a free retake,
Spike
even though
planted.
G2 have a player advantage. LEV have space, they're taking position over towards Waterfall, and it's a good plan for both them and Mazzino. Could easily be another round where Mazzino pulls out magic.
Who's it going to be swinging into in terms of the favor? I mean, Texas going walkabouts into their own spawn here, but the door opens wide. There's a fight. Snake bite.
Mazzino wasn't quite ready.
Yeah, Mazzino wasn't ready for it, but he's going to be spraying through. 6 bullets, got to reload. Another fight comes through. There's a horn to set that one up now forwards. Tex still onto the angle, but now
GG.
last man standing. Not.
Oh, 6, bro.
They even this up here.
They need 7 at least. They need 7 at least.
Got to agree. Got to agree. Beautifully. I think they've got the read on what LEV are going for. They interrupted all of those moments where the momentum could have overwhelmed them.
Yep.
And even bringing out really cool stuff like that. I don't think I've seen that angle before for an Odin player. But it's a really nice one.
I'd have seen PaperX play it.
Yeah.
I think Forsaken when he picks up the Odin sometimes.
I mean, I could definitely believe that. The economy, not good. 2 stingers for LEV's top fraggers.
And the ults. Cherry on top of G2. Again, another one of these angles that just could be so punishing, but nobody.
Jesus, bro, this Odin. Is this what the Odin looks like?
Side set forwards though. Aspas. Showstopper slowed down with a bullet tag. Has to commit the rocket though. It's just a 1-for-1 in terms of the ults going out and wide. The bullet tag. One with the nades. He's a little bit delayed.
G2's flood defense here is going to be massive. Nightfall, Showstopper, how to LEV hold on?
They're so fast. Through it, I see. This rocket that could have been a difference maker. They would have taken the fight straight to them, just holding and locking down that choke point.
All right, let's get 7.
Angle, or the tails and trails.
See? How hard was that?
I mean, the sound cues
How hard was that?
matters not for them.
Not hard at all, dude.
Bow down. What a
Not hard at
round
all.
from King.
This was an important round.
Shutdown and a 2K to boot.
They're choking.
I think it's still an excellent defense half from G2. But LEV have just stolen one back at the final hour.
And the money was bad.
Yep.
Barely any ults to work with. And yeah, it's a 7-5 finish. Flawless in the end.
I need a
Should've been
haircut.
Slam dunk there with Nightfall Showstopper coming through from Waterfall.
You gotta imagine.
Delayed horn.
Ooh,
up
the
over
late
top.
eye was smart actually. That was actually so
Get
smart
into
by
the
Calm.
pistol.
No!
Damage.
That is brave.
All right, it's
A
over.
lot of damage done. Lucky to be alive.
Pistol's already gone.
Barely skirting past. Turret gone and done and dealt with the horns as well. So it sets up IC nice and deep into this angle. Man down 2. Big fan of this position. You can play the post plant in a variety of ways.
Am I gonna watch second game? Yeah.
As well. Valen's gonna be that first line of defense. It's just playing tucked deep onto the site.
It's Leaf's positioning actually that I'm paying attention to because he's going to be able to backstab the LEV players when they go for the retake.
Here comes LEV. Nade flying forwards. Doesn't really set him up nicely.
Yes, Calm.
Here, but Mazzino is going to be rapid. Right through the approach.
Oh,
here,
no.
Not expecting it. Jonah P. Touch corner. Right click's not doing it. But just down to King. Only 48 health. He's got to spot out multiple players. Finds the kill, but already the time's ticking. Already.
No!
From him, pistol round for G2.
No!
Locked up by Trent.
No.
A great opener for G2 there. We talked about the fact that 5 rounds on defense of Lotus. Already in the current meta, that's looking great. But to add a pistol round on top, at G2, they might be behind technically, but they're in control of this game right now. Icy's getting great value. I think a lot of people would be anticipating him getting gapped in this by Aspas.
Yeah.
And that just hasn't happened. Yeah, Aspas played phenomenally on Breeze, but map 2 and map 3, Icy's been right there. Blow for blow.
Putting up the numbers.
So this is a little different. Jonah using his Viper Orb to create that pressure over towards Mound. Swapping around the Omen and the Viper's responsibilities, Valen and Jonah.
Interesting way to take it as well.
Yeah, I think it's quite cool for your season because you can drop the orb whenever you like.
Bro, this is gonna
I like
be.
that element to their game.
I feel like G2's about to roll them. Dude, attack Lotus
Space.
or defense Lotus is so hard, man.
Start making moves over to a different direction. Leaf's also going to be seeing if he can probably get too much space done or work done over towards B on that side. Now, LEV have called a stack. It's a gamble from them, but...
Is it over for Sen? No.
Depends on how much poking and prodding I think the rest of G2
Nope,
do.
nope, nope. It's still possible.
They don't want anything to do with A.
It's a little unusual to end B against weaker weaponry, but I think LEV's buy is so weak here that you're not really worried.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, so due diligence shown, at least with the util. Clears a path. Taking baby door.
And this is another situation where
Placing sentry.
I think LEV just want to throw themselves into the spike. I don't think you want to allow those ult orbs to get harvested for the attackers.
Because then you go into the flow chart, and then it's a bonus round. They might have some ults to work with.
Yeah, and even though G2 did take the fight on the second round, I think they kind of made it more difficult for themselves, even though they did win out in those later situations.
Trent's 3 off ult.
Stop the avalanche. It required a bit of magic.
Yeah, Trent's going to go hunting. He's 3 away. Big one. He will go down, but it's still 2 away now from that one. And G2 will seek to get a bit of a move on.
Okay, good kills.
Yeah, this isn't going to do terrible
2
damage
kills
to the
plus died a
economy.
bomb.
I think
It's
it
not
is
bad.
good that LEV have just thrown themselves into the maw there.
Yeah.
What do we have to do to qualify? We need everyone in our group to lose, and we need to win both our next games.
Most of the time, I don't think you're going to have that available this round. Now, we did see G2's defense be really, really passive in round
Even
3.
for a chance.
So I want to see a change from that from LEV, but you can definitely feel that they're thinking about that, right? Just the way that they've even played round 14 here. They're conscious of the fact that they don't want to be feeding G2.
Yeah.
So a force buy from LEV.
Knocking down the money. He's going to be holding.
Aspas denying that C orb, or at least making an attempt to.
In fact, LEV doing it on both sides of the map. I mean, look at this deep position of Azino.
Yeah, I've missed whether or not they've already taken the A orb, actually. They may have done that. And of course, if you've taken it, then you can give up that space in the mid-round and you're not so bothered.
G2 going for that A-Rob will retake, though. They've got the cross-map molly.
It is still there, the ult orb.
Snake bites. Some out wide.
And Aspas has drifted, was defending C, now over to B.
Oh, this guy's in such a good spot. Oh no,
no,
no, gun out! Oh my god!
TP might be necessary here, at least to disengage in a way. Yep, it's an evacuation.
He was literally in another world. I mean, Omen players getting jump scared as they come out of their smoke animation.
You can probably relate to that.
Look at the positioning here of Com.
Door opens. About 40 seconds to the mark now for G2 to start to
Guys, you know as much as me on the format, bro.
Forwards here, but they haven't cleared out.
There we go. No, come!
He's tearing them apart across 5. Set up
One enemy
Valen.
remaining.
There's that response. But he's been softened.
All right, here we go.
down to
That's what we
7
needed.
HP.
30 seconds left.
Does have the spike, but just
That's what we needed.
anticipate that position, so
Early defense round.
winning the round.
And Com got some kills.
That gun
That's big.
advantage.
That's big.
Yeah, and I did misspeak actually at the start of the round. I thought it was only Leaf that had forced, but Leaf and Valen both forced in that, what should have been, I think, a bonus. And now their economy's in a bit of an unusual spot again. The team's not playing these pure bonuses, and it's hurting them. Nice bait and switch setup, though, for LEV on defense.
Yeah.
Ooh, G2 money's not great? Bro, this is huge. Okay, if LEV can win this round clean, I mean, I know G2 is still buying some guns, like they sell some rifles, but if LEV can win this round clean, that would be huge.
Ripped up from G2.
Yes! Yes! Yes, Aspit! No!
It's answered, but honestly, the damage has been done here by Aspas already. Might be able to receive a rifle.
If Tex goes down,
Upgrade. Tex, though, it's the off-angle.
Nice, let's go.
Just a jar with it. Not making himself that
Let's go.
easy sitting duck.
and a pointless hypothetical there, if Tex goes down, he's good for it.
Let's go.
He's been excellent in this series. The third map, you know, it's slow to heat up, I think.
Alright,
hasn't
G2
really
have another
had
buy,
the
though.
Same level of impact that we've seen from some of the other players in his squad, Azino in particular.
Hello?
But Lev's win in round 15 has really changed the tide of this game. Rifles finally back for G2. Valen actually ended up buying down again in this round, so he's coming in with a Bulldog again. Mismanaging the economy a bit here for G2.
Yeah. Just prioritizing the full armor, I think, as well, just in case Aspas is...
Alright, G2's going C to C or what?
Which he's known to do. Aspas on the other side of the map, he's already got his ult on through the A side. So that
Wait,
should
this is
trigger some
perfect.
Response at least from G2. Valen
Oh no,
commits
it's
it.
not perfect.
The
Get
other
the fuck
side,
out!
he's spaced over can't get the kill. The Prowler was just chasing, biting away at the heels.
He knows that both of these players anchoring on C have no audio because of the Nightfall.
This retake from Lev now does have some potency behind it, like I said. All that A
Wait.
pressure, Valen.
Yes!
He's dropped nice and early into this one. Nade rebounding forwards, but some kills need to be found here on the G2 side. They can't just
Rocket.
this ground freely gained. Aspas, now is the time to let loose a bit. And a rocket makes a racket, not too much more past that. The rifles really seem to be doing most of the work.
Guys, it's weird plant. Guys! No! Nice. Okay. Calm's here, baby. Calm wants Sentinels in playoffs.
It's a nice idea for G2. Nightfall, Omen ult. See if we can set up a play where Valen wins the round because the headphones have been disabled for the defenders. But he couldn't find his opportunity. Almost got the punish. And instead it was Tex who turned around and dropped his former IGL. A change of fates. Some bitter irony. At G2, they were in the driver's seat. In like, you know, round 13, 14, it felt like we could have seen some momentum gained. But that defense side for LEV, they're finding those openings. A reminder that Leviathan's defense on Lotus, when we saw Aspas dropping crazy kills, 47 kills, their defense wasn't that great.
No, it wasn't. Losing a lot, but honestly, those losses you can learn quite a bit from. G2 take this opportunity to go for a fast B-pop here, sticking onto the plan.
They're flooding!
Me, man, and it's so rapid in terms of the flood. Just trying to push them back and away, Spike.
We're a bomb.
No
GG.
Very similar to what
Let's
G2
go,
went
Leviathan.
the Nightfall insta-flood into B.
When it
Great
cuts away to
response.
sound cues, I mean, it's G2. They don't know when to actually take those timings to try and fight them and push them back. They don't know what's occurring.
And you're there so quickly before the plant can even hit the
Boom,
ground.
boom, 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 boom.
A great way of
Let's
keeping
go,
G2 moving.
Leviathan. Boom, 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 boom. I just realized, Mazino's 17 and 9. Holy shit.
50 seconds into this round. It'll take a miracle. Noise made. Reclears caught by LEV. But even though the Valen's got this rifle here, forwards.
I love how aggro LEV is, bro.
Tripled up as well. They're really leaving no gaps at all. Not even a single crumb. So LEV here up to 11.
Can you say Aspas? Aspas. Aspas is the correct way to say it. Aspas.
How good that half was for G2. Timeout has to be taken. I completely agree with, because they're really running out of chances.
4 rounds in a row now for Leviathan. And I agree. G2 were in the ascendancy. It was looking like they had an opportunity to get a massive scalp here.
Aspas. I say Aspis as a troll, guys.
Against LEV is slipping further away.
Karu! Thank you for the 21 months, baby. Mwah.
Apparently so, just at least to give them any chance to get themselves into playoffs. But
And a reminder that these kind of games are actually pivotal. Leviathan
I'm good on that one,
essentially
Cooper.
locked themselves up in the playoffs with
5
this win.
gifted.
And G2, they're in a battle in such a competitive group.
it's the most competitive group that we've got. I mean, almost everybody up there. When Sen's at the bottom of the group, you know you're in a competitive group.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And G2, they're 2-1 right now. If they lost this game, they would have the same record as Sentinels at the bottom. And no guarantee that there would be more than the average amount sent from the Alpha group.
Yeah.
And the desk were talking about how the rules
There's all
work.
sorts of possibilities.
Yeah, there's still a lot of different ways that these groups can shake out.
Right now the focus is all on this map. All on this map.
Who am I
this
rooting for next
series.
game? Loud.
The turning point's got to start here for G2. LEV being in control 4 rounds in a row now.
Time to work.
Tools are available here for G2.
Am I broke? Yes, I'm broke and I'm losing games, so I'm going to be fired soon. So please subscribe to me. And subscribe to my YouTube.
So rotating that defensive setup, LEV play for mount control, open the door. Now they have front B control. Happy to drive the whole of G2 into A.
Oh, they want to fight this lead.
Big. That's big, baby. Let's go.
The one lurking player is playing in that position and angle, and the entirety of A now opens up for them on top of it. I see. He's going to have that ult to showstopper. Does he choose to use it here? Yes. Maybe to offset it at least. Make it a nice and even flying
God
forwards.
damn it,
Maybe
dude.
not the intended target, but I think he was just hoping it would catch onto someone. And now, shoes on the other foot. G2 find themselves advantaged here into the post, still holding those close positions. It's up to LEV really to use that Utah to try and clear it. It's a paranoia and
Let's go, Bazino.
Beautiful. Bazino, good timing and discipline taken with it. Satchel forward from Aspas. Smoke up, horn broken. Close corner by Valen, not anticipated. And this guy, a thorn in their side here. Leave it to Aspas once more, but it is an unwinnable situation. It should be, in all likelihood, and he recognizes it. Up and away, satcheling. Needs to keep this gun. Oh, entirely the end of the world if he does lose it. 5.8k to his name, but still, G2 hunting down the kills.
LEV's game plan on defense worked.
A free private chef?
Cleared out the
Down.
locker and drove the hit into A. But what they weren't anticipating was that Icy would be able to find a pick with the show.
I have the business cards right here. Guys, someone made these Sen bundle business cards. Look.
And then didn't clear the site thoroughly. Mazzino still had
I'm gonna hand them out to people.
Running forwards to tap the spike, expecting that G2 had fallen all the way back.
Yeah, that was FT Nazi. Look at this.
Massive one.
It says, for every bundle purchased, Jordan Zellsis Montemuro keeps his job for +1 more hour. Buy the Sen bundle to save him from homelessness. It's cheaper than therapy. Wait, Lev won! Let's go, Lev! Wow!
That's the entire chamber expended there.
Yo, that is a nasty anti-strat from Leviathan. They're throwing down Mazzino's smoke so that Aspas can hide inside of it and dodge the Haunt. Look at the difference in value that the Haunt gets there in that rubble fight. The attacker's Haunt is designed to try to light up Aspas when he goes forwards. Look, Aspas is inside.
Now all we need is Loud to win, and today's a good day.
Meanwhile, he's fighting somebody that's lit up, and then Mazzino teleports up on top.
1-2 punch.
Sick play that Lev have not brought out very much here. And using it at the final hour to get them up to match point.
And that has got to be a defining moment, hasn't it, surely? Like you said, match point. Map point. This is it. Mazzino breaking that Haunt again, disrespecting them. A pit drop down towards C. The avenues.
Out of the army and finish culinary school? Oh shit. Making moves.
Push G2 right towards.
Do I drink energy drinks? I drink opium. Opium.
Over towards B. They haven't lost control of rubble at all. Nano Swarms making sure to clear that alarm bot that is commonly placed.
LEV takes lockdown. How do you run it here? No matter where you put it, it's going to be right next to King's.
Don't we need Loud to lose? Possibly. I mean, we possibly could need Loud to lose, but...
No, they back away.
Over a minute left here. Again, you're taking your time.
I don't actually know. I don't know. I don't know. We just need to win and just let God take its fucking toll, dude.
No matter where LEV tries to get this ult off, Aspas is going to be kind of tracking them around the map.
He's gonna have answers for it.
Because, like, technically, if none of them get wins in Group B, then 4 teams from our group will go through, I think. Is how that goes.
Lockdown. Gotta be respected here.
30 seconds left.
Not quite though, Aspas. Look at this guy, man. He just sends flying for the nade. Will get out, so he's not quite detained. Trent is beamed down in the approach. And yes, detained, but Icy needs to follow through with this one. He needs a few more kills right into the choke point. There goes the nade. It just prevent that one with the pit drop down. Not a showstopper. Aspas.
Nice.
Finding that value, finding that work down. 3 left to stand, but G2 and the hopes and dreams of this series. They stand and they might just fall right here, right now. But G2 from the more almost pulling it back into their hands.
God damn it, dude.
And it turns just like that. Aspas again left in this spot in a 1v3. Has to give it up. So tenuous between these two teams. You just didn't know which direction it's going to go.
I think Loud need to win against Crew and then lose out. Like, as long as they get 1 win, it's fine.
I think that's another one of those situations.
But we need them to lose to us and whoever else they play.
Forcing it out early.
Do I still have the whole box? Yeah, I have all of it.
They can't afford for the showstopper.
Well, I don't have the box on my desk, but thanks to my jacket. But I have all of them.
He's gonna get
You lost to this? Nice, bro. Thank you, Skyfall. Thank you for pointing that out.
I'm not sure who it is, but somebody jumps in front of that one and just takes it for the rest of the team. Here it is.
Yeah.
LEV putting his body on the line, getting that ult out early, and it allows the rest of the team to dominate the pit.
You guys fucking suck. True. Everyone sucks.
Tack timeout for Leviathan, who are up on match point. They've had 4 opportunities, or rather, they have 4 opportunities. One of them
how's my day? Good.
3 left. We've not seen any of
They have a
those
buy?
kind of
Well, they have
strategies
good
come out
money.
from LEV.
Well, not good money, I guess.
And I
They have
think
okay money.
Identifying this round as one where Trent is 1 away from Nightfall, pick an ult orb, do a kind of trap play off the back of it where you reclear that space.
Next match is boring?
I think
How do you know?
that'd be a really nice idea to go for.
I might have read your minds here. Side by side, Mazzino and Aspas over towards C, looking to contest this one. It's a 1-way. Pre-placed, looking like Aspas as well. A high-low setup.
Mazzino's positioning here is really nice to see over the top of any kind of orb, any kind of smoke that G2 used to take mount. Having said that, actually, it doesn't really work as well with the Viper smoke, does it?
Damn, Ausfos is using a nade that early.
From LEV. Guns, barrels,
Oh my god!
this game of timing is just brutal. G2 picked to pieces here as they look to just re-aggress over towards A, and they just don't expect King. The bait and switch play straight from the playbook of LEV.
Oh fuck, get out of there!
It's great. They dominate both ult-ups in the fight.
Alright, level 1.
4-4,
Alright,
A4-4.
we're in a good spot.
Tex
We're in a good spot.
that opportunity to drive the dagger into the back of G2. It's left down to Trent and Jonah P. In a 2v5, it's not possible. LEV have navigated these difficulties,
Where are you?
and it's all but wrapped up.
35 seconds left in the round. Contact plays in order here just to try and find any sort of advantage in the round, but it is wrapped up.
30
Surely
seconds
it
left.
should be. It's a mountain to overcome.
Let's go, Calm.
Enemy
Tested, pushed. Trent
All he needed was the one. That's all I needed. All I needed was his one.
But not surely the series tapping, not even sticking here into it. Paranoia in his face, wide face, Mazzino.
I feel bad for G2, but
And Leviathan.
it's good for us.
They were tested in this series.
It's good for us.
They come out on top, and with that, I believe, locking up their playoff spot.